All right, I got done early, so I'm just gonna hop on here early. Oh shit, I need to go get my lighter. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Josh. All right, let's get going. The membership things are weird at times, Josh, for sure. I don't know. It says you've been here for 4 months. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Sorry that it's doing that. Thank you for being a member, though.
Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? Who's a bad girl now? I'm such a bad, bad girl.
Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. So I didn't plan on coming on here today, but because certain people just want to continue to try and get a rise out of me, I'm gonna give you the reaction that you're so wanting. So welcome to a fucking straight up drama stream. Straight up drama, no debunking, petty in the house. If you can't handle it, sit on your hands or exit the building because you want drug, it's time I oblige. Okay, hold on just 1 second. Let me share this over here. Because there's some things that you've been poking and poking and poking and looking for a reaction and just really wanting some attention. I told you, play with your booty hole. Stop trying to play with me because I'm not the one. And to your Clipper friends, not Clipper. I like Clipper. But to your little Chroma Clip channel friends, get your video cameras out because you're not going to want to miss this because she's been wanting my attention. Here you go. Who are we dragging? Who do you think? Little Miss BJ herself. Britney Squared has been really looking for some love and attention. And they're going to get it. So let me say hi right quick to you guys in here. I'm on a time crunch. I just got done with the DMV. Anybody knows what the DMV is like? It's a fun one. Hey, a one-way street. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jennifer M. Pika. Catherine. Anybody have any good Labor Day weekend plans coming up? Hey, Aries. Maria. Bartman. I found that meme or that little saying and I was like, well, this is fucking fitting. Let's use that. Hey, Whispers. Hey, Kathy. SS. Hey, Yep. Linda Lane. Emily Pickles. Lo and behold, here you are. You'll be getting a talking about in this whole segment, which I'm sure you're aware. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Chica. You got your popcorn. Thank you for being a member. Not a daddy's girl. Definitely not. Nope. Hey, Tonka girl. BJ, Brittany J, allegedly with no fucking brain cells, really want some attention. Hey, Vids. Hey, Punky. B Tim, what's up? Hey, Pepperminty, Mickey 44, Napa Valley Girl, Trista. But since she's not here, Yvette, are you here so you can mislead her one more time and tell her things that weren't said? I'll take things that will never happen for 500, Alex. Especially when Yvette's in your fucking ear because she can't get shit straight. At least if you're going to quote me right. At least if you're going to tell people to get fucked, do it right. Some of y'all need a lesson. Hey, Kathy P. Hey, Niecy B. I'm rolling in hot. I'm telling you guys, play with your booty hole. Stop trying to play with me. Hey, Whip. Hey, Janice. Hey, Natalie. Hold on just a second. Oh, if you're new here, this is the perfect one. Hold on. I got to get Dexter treats. You guys, you know he heard you guys. He can sense you guys through. He senses his aunties in here. It is correct. Oh, shut it a little bit more. What? Yeah, she's a holy terror. I swear to God. Did I tell you she took off with my lash this morning, sis? Oh, and my brush. She broke my hairbrush. Oh, Vids, you're not missing much. Just a desperate bitch looking for attention. Oh, yeah, it's BJ again. Getting your grandkids this weekend, our whip. That sounds great. Hey, Zero. Oh, yep, I know. Most of it's online, but I had to go in. I had to change my title. So I had to go in for it, but they were awesome. Hey, WJW Willow. I walked in perfect timing for Voodoo Holes and BJ's. It's your birthday, Kathy P. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You know I sing like shit, but happy birthday to you. All right, let's bam a brat. Roll Tide. Emily, I heard that. Hey, Donna. Going to the goat picnic. Donna, that sounds amazing. You're at the fair. Okay, yes, please send me pictures and eat all the foods for me. Well, don't eat them until your stomach hurts, Mal, though. Oh, yeah, she's all flip-floppy all over. Patricia, isn't it great? I loved this little saying. Hey, lip locked. Oh, SS, that's how I feel too. I have a DJ voice, Becky. I've never heard that. My voice annoys the piss out of myself. Hey, Baby Boop. There's a lot of new names in here. Hey, Healing Time, Skeptical Robin, Chico. Cheese. You thought you had heard it, seen it all until you saw this thumbnail. Cheese, what the hell? Hey, Mojo Jojo. Hey, Claus. You have been so missed. People were asking about you the other day. Again, straight up drama scene. If you want nice debunking, Becky, which is not even nice for most of you, but this is not going to be the stream for you. Definitely not the stream for you. Hey, Earth. Hey, Queen Bee. Hey, Gemini. No, he doesn't want out, Gemini. He wants treats. Hey, Riri. Hey, Microwave Crack. Marcy. Yeah, it's Dexter. He doesn't hear you guys. He just knows. I know. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into what was said last night. She always wants attention too. Yep. Hey, Batty. Hey, Thor. Oh, Penny, are you done going around in comment sections blaming people for harming their children? Are you done doing that today? You probably won't last long in here. Thank you for announcing yourself. You get timed out over here. You're just kind of a pathetic woman, in my opinion, that you have such insecurities that you have to go around and blame the mother of a missing child for harming her child when we don't even have proof that she did that. But hey, sit on down, pull up a chair. Shitty booty bitches to the left. That's where you belong. Oh, Janice. Yeah, there's that too. There's that part too. Ooh, yep. Yeah, that's not fun. Not till Sunday. Okay, well, you got my singing for you already. All right, let me Marcy, you know that's what's going to happen over here. All right, anybody I missed? Hey, LFT Roll Tide. Willow, did you know that according to dipshits on the internet, Arizona is the Roll Tide state? Yeah, that's why we crack up about it. Hey, Lurker. Hey, Andrea Mama 5. You're usually in the bushes, baby bop. I totally understand that. Hey, Layla. The thumbnail is an attention grabber. Well, you know, it's the truth, though. I like to spit those facts out at you guys. So, okay. Hey, everybody coming in. Okay, I'm going to just get through this precious chaos. Hello. If I missed you, sorry. Tattooed Birdie, Skeptical Robin, everybody else, Smiles. Ready for Becky with the facts. Well, this is going to be Becky with the petty ass bullshit today. Catherine 662. You enjoy a good justified rant. Me too. Me too. You know what's funny though is I'm going to end this and I'm going to go to therapy, because some of us actually take care of our mental health and go out and touch grass. We're not paranoid and, do weird shit and make up things in our heads and like concoct these magical schemes that invisible machetes cut us so deeply. We don't have to do shit like that, because we actually live in reality instead of this fabricated world. There's that. So, hey, Spicy Sugar. All right, let's just get into this shit. So this one's been, your man won't pay attention to you. Well, damn it. I would say a whole lot, but I probably shouldn't. Hey, Miss Leah. You don't need no man. That's what I was going to say. Hey, Miss Britt. Love you too, Miss Leah. Hey, Jeffrey. All right. You wish you had a therapist right now. Therapy is fucking amazing. Hey, Min Mama. Yeah, if she's new here, probably not the stream. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Okay, so yesterday, this has been going on over here down yonder in the shithole of shitholes. And I got notified again, like there's been a few streams that I probably should address, such as like we did talk about her claiming, and by the way, I'm going to say this term because for anybody that doesn't know, there is racial undertones with it. Dexter says, I see you out there, bitch. Give me more treats. That's not Gemini. That's not why we're watching this. So there has been like, she blamed me for calling her Butterhead. I never did. Never fucking did. Never even knew that word or anything existed until I found out the other day. I never called her that, but she never went back and corrected it. She just let her chat think that I said that again, because she hosts a racist panel of bigots and ignorant pieces of shit that trans bash. They have racial undertones, in my opinion, based on what I've seen. She has all these things. So she tries to blame me and bring me on her level. And I see you clip channels that support her. Keep supporting her. Stay the fuck away from me. Keep clipping me. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not talking to Clipper or Kool-Aid. Love those two. Anywho. But that's not, I never called her that. That was somebody else, but she told her chat I did. So that happened. Let's see. She's blamed me and said a whole lot of things, but this last night got my attention because she's bringing my chat into things. She's bringing some people in my chat into shit. So let's just listen to this. This is all going to be for educational and entertainment purposes only, and probably going to be really petty. So buckle up, hold on to your assholes, boobies, peens, whatever you want to hold on to, because it's not going to be pretty, because I'm fed up, and today's that day.
I just want to see Sebastian come home.
Oh, and if you don't know who's on panel with her, that's the lovely SW 4x4 that tried to get a rise out of me a long time ago. She is a mod for a lot of channels like Pascal, T-Rev 757. She actually defended T-Rev 757. Come on, you get out of here. You don't get to go. Sorry, got to chase Bella down. She's over by the pool. Get in there. Get your butt back in here. SW mods for Pascal, but the craziest shit was when she defended T-Rev 757 for faking phone calls, for having intentional phone calls made. She defends that kind of shit, but that's who's on BJ's panel, along with Nana's Dragonfly and the Let's Talk lady. I don't even know who that is. First time I've ever seen her. So let's
see Sebastian come home, and I want to see his father, whom I believe is innocent. Okay. And I want to say something too, because now I don't know if this is true or not. This is just what I heard.
So I don't know if this is true or not. This is just what I heard. I have no idea if this was said, but I'm going to tell almost 1,000 people that this was said. And I'm going to play the victim once again. Okay? But I don't know if this was said. It probably likely wasn't, but we're going to go with it. Okay? Okay.
So if this was not stated, I apologize. But just in case it was, I want to make something clear.
I apologize, but just in case it was, I want to make something really clear.
It was brought to my attention that some of the creators that hate Seth.
I don't hate Seth at all. I don't have enough concern in me to hate this man. I have empathy for this man that he has a missing child, but I also can understand he has done a lot of and fed the false narratives himself. It is what it is. If you want to call that hate, just like your little pity party train of bullshit constantly, carry on.
With a passion, Clue and Nonsense and others is brought to
Clue and Nonsense and others. Okay, first of all, don't ever classify me with her again. I don't sit with them. Don't sit with them. Don't sit over there. Haven't. Carry on.
my attention that they said that if and when Seth goes down for what happened to Sebastian, because I don't know.
In my chat, how many of you have heard me say if and when Seth goes down for this? Anybody in my chat ever heard me, Nonsense, ever say this? Let's listen to the rest of
Yes, they think Seth might have something to do with it. That I will say, oh, I knew that all along. Well, let me tell you something.
it. Let me tell you something, you dumb little fucking idiotic bitch. Stop putting words in my mouth that I've never said, because I don't think Seth is guilty, and I've always said that. I have absolutely said that from day one. So before you stick my fucking YouTube name, because my name is Becky, not Nonsense, in your fucking mouth and lie about me again, bitch, make sure you understand what I do say. You claim you don't watch, which we know you have a front row seat, and your mods gaslight the fuck out of you, but I never said shit about Seth going down for anything, because I don't think the man is guilty of doing anything in the disappearance of his child, and I've said that over and over and over and over and over again.
I would never sit here and defend a person that I thought might have any.
Fuck yeah, Twist. I've had it with people lying about shit I say. I have fucking had it. I've had it with the fucking emails, with the threats from Brittany fucking Squared. I've had it with the fucking assumptions that I'm a paid KJ troll when I've never even fucked around there. I've had it with the dumb fucking idiots on this goddamn app that don't understand it's not that hard to figure out what I stand for. These bitches don't stand for shit. I've had it.
Anything to do with the disappearance of a child. I would never go against my moral beliefs.
Your moral beliefs, where do they come into play? Oh wait, I'll let you carry on. We're gonna speed her up though, because this is one annoying bitch.
Or my better judgment for the sake of, I don't know what, an argument on YouTube. I have always stuck up for Seth because I believe that he's innocent wholeheartedly. If I didn't, I wouldn't do that.
But yet you're telling your audience that I don't know if Clue said that. I don't watch her. I couldn't tell you if she said that or not, but you put my name in this shit. Things I've never fucking said. I have never even remotely implied that I think that.
If God forbid it ever, comes to pass that he did have something to do with it, I'll be in utter shock. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I don't see it. None of it makes sense that he would be a part of that.
I'm 100% with you, Britt.
I would be in complete shock.
Me too.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It
But
makes
I-
no sense why he would give up custody when he's supposed to be getting it 1 month later. Like, why would you blow
Exactly.
that? You wouldn't.
Exactly.
Nobody.
And
have
why
a
would he ever? Oh, go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Let's talk.
Hey guys, welcome back to
All
the
right.
She doesn't know if this was said or not, but she's just going to play the victim about, I would never, my moral standing. Bitch, you don't fucking stand for shit. The only thing you stand for is whatever side of the fence is going to profit your fucking pocketbook that day. That's it. If you actually stood for anything, you would not be saying the dumb shit you do, because you go on in this stream to drag Katie some more and mock Katie's accent. Mock the mother of a missing child. Cool.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I want to know if Seth doesn't have anything to do with this, will those hate channels get up on their
Hate channels. No, I'm not going to.
channels and admit that they made a mistake?
No, because I never said Seth was guilty or involved in the disappearance of his child. In fact, I've said very, very, very publicly numerous times, like almost every time we review something, that I don't think he has anything to do with the disappearance of his child. Carry on.
You're funny, no.
No,
No.
not a snowball's chance in hell.
Exactly.
No,
Nope,
they'll
I'm gonna
probably
tell-
say, I knew it from all along, but yeah.
No, because I follow the facts, and the facts don't lead us to any of the parents being involved in his disappearance at this point in time. If we're following the facts, that's where the facts lead us. I'm sorry.
what I think will happen is they'll say, no, but I stand on how kind I was to the Proudfoots, and I stand on my beliefs. They'll say that Seth is still a piece of crap or something.
Seth, in my opinion, I do not like the man. I don't hate the man. I don't like the man because I see a very desperate man to take every ounce of revenge that he can out on his ex-wife, meanwhile having a missing child. I don't like him. Doesn't mean he's guilty of anything. But yeah, I will say what he's shown publicly, what he said publicly, I don't get down with. What he's done on your panel, disgusting. It is what it is. I don't have to like the people that have a missing child. Don't have to. Sorry.
That it's not about, innocent or guilty, that he was shady and he was wrong for what he did to Katie. These people.
100% he has been wrong. I'm sorry, but are you still justifying that he said that she was 12 and he was 10 years older? Are you still trying to justify that shit? Because that's fucking weirdo behavior. You want to overlook and pick apart all of these things of why we have our opinions about Seth Rogers because of the things that have came out of Seth's own mouth. But meanwhile, you want to make up lies and stories that never even fucking happened to your audience because why? Poor you, Brittany.
People never take into consideration at all. They completely overlook. Hey, Justin said a million cajillion % Seth is innocent. I agree with that, Justin.
Yep.
But these people never take into consideration
These people.
that the mother of his child was the first or the last person to see his son. Okay.
How many of you have heard me say numerous times that Katie was the last one to see her child? Have you guys heard me say that? I mean, pretty much every stream I acknowledge that Katie was the last one to see Sebastian. I mean, shocking. But we never take that into accountability. We never take that into account whatsoever.
And she will not have a single conversation with him. Seth, according to Seth, you guys,
I'm sorry. You try to force me to have a conversation with my abuser. You try to force me to have a conversation with somebody, in my opinion, that groomed me. You try to force me to have a conversation with somebody that has used our child, his disappearance, to continue to abuse me. Yeah, you're definitely fucking right. I am not going to have a conversation with you. And
he has not had one conversation with Katie Proudfoot alone. He has had to talk to her.
you're a fucking liar because according to Seth, when he showed up, him and Katie were there. Oh, wait, the cops were there too. I guess on body cam footage, that's all going to come out because Chris wasn't there when Seth arrived. So I guess he got to talk to Katie alone, didn't he? Oh, in the presence of law enforcement. You don't want to acknowledge that, do you? What about the times when they asked Seth to go on news with them and he refused to return their calls? I mean, okay.
Through CP. Okay.
That's so sad.
So it is his God-given right to be frustrated. I'm going to tell
know-
you right now, if my kid's father was the last one to see, one of my kids, and God forbid they disappeared, and he refused to speak to me, and then and along with all of the shady, business of not, looking for the kids or anything, I would be
Meanwhile, out of Seth's own mouth, Chris and him went together and looked for Sebastian, but she's not wanting to put that in either. Okay.
livid. And it's amazing to me that they can sit there and shame that man for being mad. The audacity that he would be mad at his ex.
Nobody cares that he's mad. He's using his child being missing to seek revenge, in my opinion.
For not looking for his kid and having a conversation with him. Don't you think whatever happened between him and Katie should be put to the side and Sebastian trumps all of that?
That is true. And right now, that's all we know is that she was the last person, but we don't know that for a fact. We just know based on what we've heard of the details of the story right now. That could change too. 100%, Am.
I'm just
Absolutely.
saying.
No,
But you know
no
what?
man is ever going to control me to not talk to the father of my child. Even though we divorced and we had problems, I still let her be in his.
So they're trying to say that Chris is controlling Katie and is maneuvering the situation, that Chris is the one controlling the situation, completely diminishing that Katie might have her own thoughts and opinions.
life, and I would never ever let a man tell me I can't talk to my ex-husband. Never.
What if that's her choice? What if that's her choice, a grown woman's choice, because she doesn't feel comfortable or safe? What if that is the case? Could it be?
Never. And that just shows, everybody says, you know, she was in the army and she's a strong person, and, you know,
She was in the Navy, you dumbass.
no, she's not. She's not.
She's not this strong person because she's got a missing child. She's at her wit's end. Been attacked on the internet day after day after day because of people's assumptions and armchair detective work. But she's not this strong woman. She was in the Navy. She's not this strong woman. Even strong women can be abused. And I would never, ever expect somebody who's been abused to force them into conversations with people.
It's just my opinion, but she's not.
No, you're 100% correct.
These people, you want to know why I'm fucking pissed? Because these people completely diminish abuse, grooming, all of the things. They don't even give a fuck. They don't want it. But the first time you say a word about them, oh my God, they're talking about me. They're talking about my parenting.
And
1,000%.
yeah, here's another question. Does CP talk to Nina, or does he talk to her new husband? How would he feel? I don't
Why is that any of your business who he talks to?
think he does that. You know,
Wow.
None of our business.
I didn't even put that together. What a thought. Does he call her husband?
I
exactly.
bet he would lose his mind if she refused to talk to him.
Yep.
After
Quentin Curry, now you see why I'm hot.
hearing, you know, how he, according to her, he has to control everything. Oh my goodness, no. Mm-mm.
What if her husband was the only one that did the pickups and drop-offs to the airport or whatever, and Nina wasn't there? You think that he would allow that? Why is it okay? You know, this isn't okay.
No.
What isn't okay? The concocted story that Brittany just came out with once again to get you guys to diminish Katie once again. Yeah, pretty fucking sick, because she uses some fabricated bullshit, puts my name in it, and then goes on this whole diminishing Katie completely.
You know, Steph should be able to talk to
Just what
you
I
know,
said before, parents have to understand the children did not ask for this divorce. You have to be civil
Yeah.
with the ex. I mean, I understand
No. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have to have a third party involved. And that's acceptable. If that's what you have to do to make it okay for your child, some people cannot co-parent. And that's just a fact. And some should never be expected to because of abuse, because of the volatile situation. And it carries on. Sometimes a third party intermediate is needed and necessary. And it's okay. It's totally okay to do that too.
there's a lot of abuse. Oh, sure, I was too. But when it comes to my child, if she loves her dad and she wants to be with her dad, I let her be there, but it was under supervision.
Oh, and now we're going to do the whole pat themselves on the back of how good of fucking parents they are while diminishing Katie. Pay attention. This is women supporting women. This is women uplifting women. This is all about love for them, correct? This is a good reminder of that.
You know, you
Right.
have to, you just have to put the child first.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't their fault that you got a divorce. The child comes first.
I agree.
exactly.
Mhm.
I'm a product of divorce, and my parents can talk to my dad when it comes to my wedding and stuff like that because of my mother, and I resent him for that. And I always said that I would never do that to my if it ever happened.
Well, you know, I have so much respect for my daughter for this. And she tells me today, she's 30 something years old, almost 40. And she tells me, I respect you for that, Mom. And that's what you want from your children. You know, you don't want them to be in the middle of a divorce. It's not their fault. I mean, that's just the main thing I have to say. It was not their fault. They were innocent to the fact it was between you and them. And you have
Yes,
to put that
because
all aside.
it's not just till they're 18. They have kids, they get married, they grow up. You know, there's going to be
This is such a fucking, this is not reality. This is not the reality that the rest of us live in. This whole little happy-go-lucky bullshit picture that they're trying to paint isn't the common case for many people. Many divorces happen because of abuse on both sides. Men and women can be abused. The toxicity absolutely can be a problem. And sometimes it's best to have zero contact whatsoever. And that's okay if that's what's needed.
different functions. Yeah. And I just now, last week, my brother reached out to me from my dad's side and wanted to talk to me.
Her audio goes in and out. Sorry, it's not mine.
and they've never reached out to me before. And it's just because of my mom. And my mom's like, I didn't do anything. He can't force him to be in your life. But I always said, no matter what, the kids were not supposed to that. And my ex-husband and I co-parented for my son, and he's 18 years old. And that's just,
Good for you. Do you want a reward?
we talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Some people can. Some people can have great relationships. That's not always the case.
just like you said, functions. Okay. When my daughter got married, my ex-husband came up to me at the wedding and said, "Thank you for always letting me be a part of her life." And I looked at him and I said, "You don't have to thank me. That was a given. You were part of her life. You were the dad. I said, you don't have to thank me. That's the way parents should act.
That's the way parents should act. Do you hear that, everybody? That's the way you should act.
You don't put the kids in the middle of it.
And if Sebastian gets away, that would
These people should write a fucking self-help book. I swear to God, it would be a bestseller.
be 100% why he did. His parents probably didn't communicate. Tell.
Well, because CP wouldn't let them.
That is not anything remotely what we know. We've never heard that Chris would not allow them to communicate.
Ben George, thank you so much for the super chat. Ben says, I kind of wish that Seth did have something to do with his disappearance. That improves the likelihood that Sebastian is alive greatly. Yeah.
That's true. Exactly, Ben. But I don't want him to be involved because I don't want him to go to jail
Right.
and Sebastian be without a family or be
Oh, I don't want him to be involved because I don't want him to go to jail.
back with CP and KP. I mean, that's my opinion.
I'm willing to overlook everything, even if he did. Oh my God, Nana, you fucking.
when I finish the when we finish this Tony stuff, I'm gonna go through because we broke it down, okay, and I'm going to go through all of the reasons that it's completely illogical that Seth Rogers would do this. It doesn't even make sense when you break it down and actually look at it written out on paper. It's one of the most absurd things that you come up with. It makes no logical sense. There's no benefit whatsoever by doing that. Justin says, Justin, I watched his tonight live.
My God, fucking rocket science. So she creates this whole fabricated thing, says I said something I never have said, never once have said, never has came out of my mouth. Now she's got a list of all the things that she thinks are the reasons why Seth would never be involved in something when none of us fucking know what is going on.
He's a good guy. I'm glad that he corrected a few things. I still think, oh, okay.
Is Justin talking about who?
Are you talking about mob crew,
Mhm.
Justin?
If he is, I agree with Justin on that.
What did Justin say? I missed it.
All right, hold on a minute. Let me clarify something because that's the thing that I
Here we go.
keep seeing over and over and over. Seth is a mod over here. The reason that Seth was made a mod on my channel wasn't because we love him so much that we want him to have a wrench. Seth is a mod on my channel because I've got about 50 Seth Rogers in my block list right now.
Oh, there's 50. There's 50 of them now.
There are hundreds of them.
Oh, there's hundreds of them.
And it was the only way that we could identify who Seth was.
Except for you can go look at his channel name and anyways.
If he had a wrench, we know that it's the real one.
It's easy to identify him. If a mod clicks on his channel, he's got videos. I mean, this is fucking stupid and excuses. Doesn't even make sense.
And Emily,
What about the creators on the other side who actually speak to the Proudfoots on a daily basis?
Who is that? Who speaks to the Proudfoots on a daily basis? Who speaks to the Proudfoots on a daily basis, Brittany? Huh?
Like, I mean, talk about bias. They have personal relationships with them.
Oh, really?
Emily, I know straight facts. You're here for no nonsense, and you are a follower of hers.
Oh, listen to this. This is SW. I know that you're here for no nonsense. Let's go back and play this all because SW once again fucks up. And true SW.
And Emily,
What about the creators on the other side who actually speak to the Proudfoots on a daily basis? Like, I mean, talk about bias. They have personal relationships with them.
Emily, I know straight facts. You're here for no nonsense, and you are a follower of hers. I know who you are, and I think it's sad that you're trolling this chat.
I know who you are, and I think it's sad that you're trolling this chat. Emily Pickles, Emily, who is in my chat right now, who is also a sub of many other channels, SW thinks that she has the right to call her out because why? So if you're from my chat, you're not welcome over there? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? So SW thinks that because Emily supports my channel, she's over there trolling when she is saying that they're biased. They're extremely biased. Yep. Isn't that fucking ironic? Emily, how many channels on YouTube do you follow? Because I'm sure you're just being sent around by every channel, right? To BJ's. Fucking idiots.
And maybe if there wasn't so many trolls, we wouldn't have had to give him a wrench.
True.
And maybe if there wasn't so many trolls, you wouldn't have had to give him a wrench.
Sorry, Brittany.
Yes.
No, you're fine. It's all
No,
right.
it's okay. I don't watch the other channels, so thank you for saying that.
I don't watch the other channels.
I don't know.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah,
Right.
let's keep going.
Here we go. On with Stephen Crabtree.
Grew up with Stephen. Today's topic's going to be out of a little bit of a wheelhouse here. It's just going to touch on my relationship with Tony Mathis. You know, my thoughts on the $50,000 FBI reward for information.
Steven's caused nothing but shit for quite some time. All right, we're gonna go over here for a second. Actually, I'm gonna let you guys listen to that for a minute while I pull this
Leading
up.
to the whereabouts of Sebastian and just my general overall thought. What I will say is being a part of this for about 4.5 months, so forth, I would say I've learned a lot of lessons, a lot of life lessons about who to trust, who not to trust. I think Tony was, put into this by people of Sebastian's family, talking about Seth, when it was in terms of what they thought would have been a good idea or what could have helped them. I think as we have progressed and seen that this is not a good idea and this is not a good look that is on Sebastian's case. When we talk about Tony, Tony is an evil, vile man, and he has one motive. And that motive is to make himself more known as a spokesperson for, the missing children. And I don't care if anybody tells me you can't tell me that ain't what it is. You used to tell me, oh, it ain't about the numbers, but yet you would take over a profile with 10,000 followers.
We'll get into that later. I'm on a mission. You want to talk shit? Let's fully talk shit. Let's watch what a fucking idiot you become in this one. All right, so this is from her backup channel. I haven't addressed this yet, but I want to take the time to address this because it's funny as fuck. It's actually the most pathetic shit I've ever seen. This is from 9 days ago on her backup channel. This is on her allegedly with my opinion. Nobody gives a fuck. But I just want to make you guys laugh because this has been running around. Tia Maria, thank you for being here and thank you for being a member for 16 months. You are so appreciated. All right, OGs. OG Islanders, if you haven't seen this yet, buckle up. You're about to hear the rewrite of our history. And it's funny as fuck. So we skipped through a bunch of it. We're going to just start at the 37-minute mark.
Need more than just your word that that's what has happened. I'd like to see proof of those claims that you make. But I'm going to tell you nonsense when I say that I'm also going to prove that nonsense. I'm all over the place. Let me just start with this.
Yeah. Let's start with one thing.
I made the comment that nonsense was a troll for Katie Joy.
Oh no. Big bad Becky over here trolling for people I don't even get along with. Cool.
Okay. Here nonsense is saying that she's not, right?
Never have been. Never will be.
Listen.
Just a second. Veda has gone to the extent of lying about losing a child. Veda has lied about,
And it's proven.
well, I showed you guys part of that the other day, extensive lies about a DV situation, which I find to be fucking absolutely disgusting.
And was proven.
And she tried to weaponize that story and come after me with it.
And that was proven.
Veda lies just to lie. Like, it is so extensive, the amount of lies that this person has. She lied.
Okay, she is in current litigation with Katie Joy, actually, for those of you that don't know. Yeah. Katie finally filed a order of protection against Veda Jade. Katie Joy and Veda Jade. And Veda filed another one in retaliation in Minnesota, the second one now, because the one in North Carolina didn't get her anywhere. So now it's in Minnesota courts.
Well, I know how you twist and you lie about me nonsense.
In fact, haven't had to lie about you yet.
I know I can't speak for you and Veda Jade, but I certainly can speak for myself.
You probably shouldn't even attempt to even bring Veda Jade into it because all of those things have been proven very publicly. There's videos to show every bit of what I've claimed.
And I can say I know for a solid fact
Mm.
that you lie and you twist
Haven't lied on you once.
everything to
Haven't needed to twist your invisible machete that cut you so deeply.
conform in your narrative. You have
This is after I fucking called her out on the fabricated story that she concocted about things that Mal supposedly shared with me that Mal didn't share with me. Didn't share shit with me of anything that's being assumed. Not a single thing. But they fabricated this whole entire thing.
twisted so many things that I have said. I have watched you reach until you can't reach anymore. I have watched you do, and
I don't have to reach. You provide it all, just like you did right there. You fucking blatantly lied about me in the beginning of the stream. These people saw, they know, they're in my chats. They know what comes out of my mouth. They would call me to the carpet if those were things I said. You fabricate shit. I don't have to prove that you're a liar. You fucking do it every goddamn day, Brittany.
pull some of the most manipulative tactics and are back and
I have not had to have manipulation tactics at all because it's all right here.
forth isn't even that tumultuous. But from what I've
There was no back and forth until you got your feelers in a wad and decided to cry the victim like you thought you were going to and try to weaponize your children and do a bunch of fuck shit. Then it became personal for you because you wanted to play the victim. It's still not personal for me. I could give two fucks less about you. You're just a pathetic ass fucking random stranger on the internet that uses another person's tragedy to call it a career.
seen, I'm going to need some proof of all of those claims because I see how you lie on me and the way that you
They're already done in videos. I'm not going to go back through them. They're posted. Go watch them. Go watch them. I'm not doing shit for you. Everybody else has been here. They went through it. They know. I debunked all of that shit already.
have twisted and manipulated things for me. So I don't believe a word you say until I see proof of it.
What about fucking artwork hanging on her wall saying that she was a professional artist?
Oh, by the way, I didn't have to debunk the artwork stuff because Burnt Toast handled that. And in retaliation of Burnt Toast debunking Veda and her lies on artwork, she attempted to dox Burnt Toast, but she doxed the wrong person.
That she worked for some trading company out of Nashville at some time. I mean, just absolutely ridiculous.
She wasn't a troll for Katie. Whoever told you that is wrong and lying to you. Okay.
So somebody went in and told her, whoever told you that, they're fucking lying to you and misleading you. And listen to what she says.
Let me see. What if I told you that I've seen proof of this? She was doing all kinds of shit behind the scenes.
Nope. Sure as fuck wasn't.
So she says she has proof of me being a troll for Katie Joy. And she's got the proof, right? Well, no, she doesn't. There is no proof because they tried to run that narrative for almost 2 years now. 2 years. They have gone
2 years. 2 fucking whole years that they've tried to lie and fabricate shit on me.
through. My dad has been contacted, family members, every state agency you can imagine. The state work board in Utah was contacted of Kyle's job. Like every fucking thing. When we moved to Arizona, it took him about 30, 45 days because they had already called the state board down here. He had to go through it and we had to make sure that everything was fucking set up. Everything was
In Arizona, you can't even start working as a contractor or advertising as a contractor until you have your everything in hand. And we weren't taking any risks
done. Like it is crazy.
because Veda, her algorithm outed her. So as she's playing a video, in her video, up pops an ad, and it was 6 miles from my location. 6 miles. How would somebody in North Carolina be getting Arizona ads 6 miles from my house that I had just moved into?
Under an alt for months.
She's claiming that I was hiding under an alt. Anybody that knows
By the way, that's all on my channel too. You can go watch all of that shit. All of this shit is on my channel. Every single fucking thing is on my channel.
me knows that, yes, I have a fucking YouTube alt. Absolutely. And my friends know exactly who it is. And the only place that I ever use that
Sure do. They sure do.
alt is to troll my friends.
Yep. Sure as fuck did.
And they know it's me.
That's an important part. I want y'all to listen to that again, right? You heard what she said. She has one YouTube alt,
I do. I do. And I haven't even used it in months.
right? And it's the only reason that she's ever used that one YouTube alt is to troll herself and her friends.
No, not myself, my friends.
They know it's her and
They know it's me.
she uses it to only troll her friends, right? You heard what she said.
Yep.
I'm going to play that
Pretty good.
again because that's important.
So important.
Why is it
Listen,
not working? Hold
listen to
on.
this fucking shit coming up. This
Are
is
you
great.
freaking kidding me? Hold on, guys. Shit.
Oh,
Why is my screen
shit.
frozen?
I'm talking about Tube Top Travesty, Tube Top Tammy, fucking, she's got a million names, Potato. Lock me up. Throw away the key. I got an alt. And you know what the sad thing is? I can't even get into it right now because I forgot the password. She's so pissed off, she booted herself out. She got to find her spot again.
What is
I
happening?
know, Vic. Groundbreaking, right? The grave shoulda. I know, Sheila. I've got to get better at it. But I want you guys to hear this, because those of you that are newer here, you're gonna fucking die when you hear how I did. If you haven't heard this story already, you're gonna hear. This is probably one of the better, finer moments of Becky trolling people, because it's still working, because it still has such an emotional impact on her. She just booted herself out because she's so bent out of shape to tell you guys that I'm such a troll that she fucking can't even get it straight. Even though I don't even have an alt behind the scenes that I troll chats in. I actually don't waste my time doing that. Truthfully, anybody knows. Oh God, where'd you go? Come on, are you coming back? Come back to us, BJ. We will never be the
Oh,
same.
that was really weird, guys. Can you all hear me?
Oh my God.
Everything just froze up. I had to restart. Shelly Joseph.
It's the demons that are coming through your screen. You know, because I'm such a black-hearted soul.
Bueller. All right, everything it just froze up on me. Can you guys hear me?
Unfortunately, we can hear you.
I'm just gonna wait until I see that you are okay. Y'all can hear me. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I just had to reset my computer. Everything froze up. So hold on one moment. Did you guys get the gist of that? You heard her say that she. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure, because I want to make sure everybody hears this. I'm tired of being called a liar. I am.
You are.
When I tell you I'm fed up, there's nothing.
You are a fucking pathological liar. You are a sick fucking pathological liar. Did you hear me, Brittany? Click that shit. A pathological liar.
And I'm gonna
Possibly even a compulsive liar.
say this too. Some of my friends told me today, they were like, you don't owe them anything. You don't even try to give them anything of trying to prove what's true. It doesn't matter. And honestly, I'm not here to prove anything to any of these people at all, because I know no matter what I say or do.
Did you hear that? She's not here to prove anything to you, but 5 minutes ago, she wanted to make sure you heard that, because she wants to prove something to you. She wants to prove something to you, but now she's not here to prove it. Pick a fucking lane and stay in it.
I'm always going to be wrong. These people think that I have I'm this devilish person that has, a horrible agenda constantly and motives behind everything I do. It couldn't be further from the truth. So I'm not here to prove anything to anybody.
By the way, if you're not like BJ and would like the proof of all the things that I have claimed about Veda Jade, there's a whole playlist. I encourage you to start with the DV one. It's the purple one at the very top of the playlist. I reshared it on my community wall the other day.
All right. Hold on a second, guys.
Chap, thank you for being here for 7 months.
Okay. Let me pull this back up.
Watcher, that's the fucking funniest thing, because in my Facebook days, we actually used to do Tinder pranks. We did Tinder pranks on people. Yeah, it was a blast.
The hell? All right, hang on, guys. All right, I'm going to pull this back up. Shit. I don't even think that's necessary. I think I got it. I made the point. Like you heard her say she has no alts, right? Well, give me a second. All right, I'm going to play this for you guys. This person tagged me, okay? And I want to make something clear too. I don't know any of these people. But I guess they see what nonsense is doing to me. And the more that time goes on, the more that I'm seeing that nonsense
This is great.
has made quite a bit of enemies, okay? So you can see this clear right here.
Made quite a few enemies. This is the EKC from EKC Sucks. Here, I'll remind everybody if you don't know who this fucking crazy bitch is. She is from the anti-KJ community. She is one of Molly Golightly's cleanup crew. She has been wrong about everything that she's ever said. That's why nobody talks about her, because she's an irrelevant bitch and always has been, always will be. Let me find the button on her. Oh, right here.
Blah, blah, blah sucks.
That's EKC. Let it roll.
Right? Now, I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. I said that she trolled for Katie Joy anonymously, right? She said that I'm a liar. I'm lying about that. She only has one. All her friends know what all
You are a liar. 100% a liar.
she has, and that she uses it to troll her friends, right? Okay. Well, this person, this channel by the name of EKC People Suck, tagged me in a post. They said, "Hey,"
who is also in current litigation because of her and her cronies on YouTube and how far they take things and the shit they stand for and what they do. But they've invested 6 years, going on 6 years of their hate of Katie Joy. They gave me attention because they were 100% positive I was Katie Joy. Then it became I was working for Katie Joy. Listen to this.
at allegedly with Brittany J. I was sent a clip of Becky on the web, and I thought you may find it interested. You might find interest in this video I made some time ago. I hope it helps. Take care. So I click on it, and guess what?
Guess what? You're going to hear total mind-blowing information.
Now, mind you, she made this video some time ago. It's not on my behalf. This is an older video, but listen to who you hear.
You guys got to stop giving our fucking, like, trying to make shit so serious when it actually was us trolling the fuck out of you guys. By the way,
And when I say us, I mean us and the Teslas that knew what I was doing.
if you want to learn how to troll, we can teach you some lessons, because we trolled the fuck out of the anti-KJ community without them even realizing it. We sent them on fucking mad scavenger hunts and enjoyed the fuck out of every bit of it. I would release little tiny things here and there and just like fuck with them, and it sent them maddening. They were all over.
So was any of
You guys,
For those of you that don't know who the anti-KJ community is, anti-Katie Joy. She trolled Katie Joy's, the anti-Katie Joy community, the people that were against Katie Joy. She trolled them anonymously under alts. So how am I a liar? Whose voice do we hear on this nonsense? In the middle of the Dre and Marvon McRae investigation. Listen to it again.
you guys got to stop giving our fucking, like, trying to make shit so serious when it actually was us trolling the fuck out of you guys. By the way, if you want to learn how to troll, we can teach you some lessons, because we trolled the fuck out of the anti-KJ community without them even realizing it. We sent them on fucking mad scavenger hunts and enjoyed the fuck out of every bit of it. I would release little tiny things here and there and just like fuck with them, and it sent them maddening. They were all over.
So was any of her involvement here genuine? Like, did she even really give a shit about Marvon or his integrity as he lay in a hospital bed? Or was that a trolling attempt on behalf of Katie? I mean, because she was nowhere around. No one knew of her until Katie needed some help for her image. What about Molly? Was coming after Molly and hating Molly just another example of this scavenger hunt of sorts? Because she ended up losing her channel. Did anyone even call CPS on her? I mean, she even accused Unirock of using her CPS call as content. But now it seems as though that was probably just another scavenger hunt of sorts.
Wrong. He did. He absolutely did. Everybody in here that was part of it knows. You can go watch all of that too if you would like to. But I'm going to show you a few things here because she just twisted it and said that I used alt to troll the anti-KJ community, that I used alt. You heard her say that I used alt. I hid under alt and trolled the anti-community. Well, buckle up. You're about to see what I did.
Okay, hold on a minute, because we're not doing this. Darkness Delight. I don't know who EKC is. I don't care who she is. She has no affiliation with me. She has nothing to do with me, and I'm
Oh, she's a fucking anti-KJ fucking. She's not even a part of the anti-community. All right, you want to see how I trolled? I posted pictures like this with my nails and my fingers. I posted pictures like this. Silhouettes that they turned me into Katie Joy. So that's Katie Joy sitting at her desk. They turned me into her and had some jaw-dropping bombshell information. There's clips on my channel of Molly Golightly paying $50 to somebody because they thought they had busted me. I also trolled them like this. One of these things is not like the other. Me being one of those things, and Spanky, Molly, Mallory, Molly, and some other image off the internet. I trolled them like that. I also posted pictures like this. Contessa's gone wild. Nonsense on the web. Ooh, look at that knee. You notice my other foot hiding back there because it's a fucking tattoo on my foot. There's a tattoo, so I only could post one picture. That's how I trolled them. And guess where all this was posted? My community wall, Facebook. I didn't use an alt to do it. I did it all right out front. I sent them on wild goose chases. They were comparing my feet, my hands, my hair, my lashes. In one of the videos of a silhouette, they said that Katie Joy put a wig on and flipped her hair. Meanwhile, it was just me. Those videos still exist. They're still on my channel. But she just told you that I used an alt to do it. No, I did it all right here. I did it all right fucking here. Every bit of it was right out front. EKC's just salty and always has been because she is an embarrassment. And a complete embarrassment. Her hate of Katie Joy has drove her to do things such as read Katie's R report out and mock and shame her. She's a vile, disgusting bitch. And if you want to sit with that, go sit there.
not going to sit here and deflect, okay?
And that was Tia Simone that did that whole little video. And I actually like Tia. I actually like her. But it was fucking amazing. It was so much fun. We had a blast because I would constantly post pictures and people would be like, oh God, here we go again. And they would run wild because it was their mission to prove that I worked for Katie Joy, that I was Katie Joy. They've never been able to show proof because it doesn't exist. I never did anything. I trolled on behalf of myself because I was sick and tired of the real life harassment and the bullshit that has happened. I got emails from the anti-community as recent as June 27th with threats. Why do you think I don't go to my email very often or pay attention to it? Because it's been nothing but fucking games. Threatening to put my children on the dark web. Death threats at Mackenzie. Death threats at my mom. Kyle was fucked with. All of it. They originally said that Uni and I were friends. Uni and I had never even had a conversation. Never once have Uni and I had a conversation outside of a chat. But Brittany is telling everybody that I'm a paid KJ troll.
EKC doesn't matter. That's irrelevant to the point. What we have here is Becky, nonsense herself, saying she trolled the fuck out of the anti-KJ
Sure as fuck did. Yep.
community
That's part of my legacy. Get it right.
anonymously.
No, I never said I was anonymous. Never once. Never fucking once said I was anonymous.
And they're proud of it. So how
Hell yeah, I'm proud of it. Fuck yeah, I sent them all over hell.
am I a liar? How does
Because you're lying. You just told them I trolled under a fucking alt, which I never did.
that make me a liar?
Because you're lying.
I don't care about who. Darkness, that makes no difference to me. I'm not a part of the anti-KJ community. I'm not a part of the KJ community. I couldn't care
How dare you, Darkness and Light, go over there and try to give context of a situation and tell her you're really off on this one. You might want to stop.
less about any of that. It's the point that she trolled in defense of Katie Joy, and she's going to sit
Nope, never fucking even knew who KJ was. Had no clue who she was, didn't know she was a creator, had no idea all of the stuff behind her. The first message between Katie and I is in a lot of those videos. You can see how Katie came to me. She was like, "Hi, I'm Katie Joy, since people assume I'm you." Basically, there you go. Katie and I rarely even had any communication. I didn't know who the fuck she was, didn't care to know, was nothing like that. She came on my panel on September 21st. KJ came on my panel on September 21st, 2022. And I had no clue who she was or the depths of the hellhole that they were all involved in. No clue. Zip, zero, zilch. But then they tried to figure out how Katie and I could be on a panel together at the same time because I was Katie, right?
there and say that I lied. I don't care about the specifics. None of that has to do with me.
Oh, Rowena, thank you so much for that. There you go, BJ. There you go. Thank you for the support, Rowena. It's just the stupidest shit. Yeah, it really does, Nisi. It really does. What's up, Remy?
At all. I don't care about any of that. It has nothing to do with me.
Has nothing to do with you, but you're trying to prove a point and lie to your subs once again, just like we saw you do in the beginning of this. It is nonstop fucking lies because you can't get that shit. I continue to catch you in fucking fabricated bullshit.
My whole point is
What's
this
your point?
chick is sitting here claiming that she's here for the victims and their families when she's sitting there trolling people freaking throughout the Marvin and Dre McCray case the whole fucking time.
No, I wasn't. I was trolling the antis because they were fucking coming for me hardcore. We went through hell and back because of it. Channel after channel after channel after channel, talking shit all day long. Jesse LaRusso tried to say I deep faked audio of Molly saying that Dre had murmured her husband. You can go look and find the original clip was from Spanky's channel. And then I clipped it from Manny Behind the Mic. There's 2 videos on Manny's channel still to this day of Molly saying that.
Nonsense said she never trolled. This is an old clip that EKC has of Nonsense speaking, says the complete opposite.
No, I've never said I've never trolled, you fucking idiots. I don't troll behind an alt. I troll you guys right out front. I use your own words and your own stupidity to make you look like a fucking fool. That's the best trolling to me. I don't have to do dirty shit behind the scenes. I just make you fucking chase your own goddamn tails because you're fucking idiots.
After she calls me a bold-faced liar of it.
You are. You're a bold-faced liar. Point proven once again. Prove that I fucking did something. Prove it. They've tried for 2 years. Because I didn't do shit.
I'm going to play it one more time.
Hey, Care Bears, thank you for being here and thank you for being a member.
You guys got to stop giving our fucking, like, trying to make shit so serious when it actually was us trolling the fuck out of you guys. By the way,
Spirit Squad girl, that little fucking weirdo, when you make your own tarot cards, like you use crayons and make your own, don't even talk to me or worry about anything that I'm doing when you have to fucking draw your own tarot cards for a reading on a missing child. You're pathetic as fuck too. Did you hear me? Pathetic as fuck.
if you want to learn how to troll, we can teach you some
Nature
lessons
rocks.
because we trolled the fuck out of the anti-KJ community.
Sure did. Sure fucking did. Yep. At one point in time, there was a Contessa, a Fuck Tessa, and a Blunt Tessa too. Yep. Sure did. And the Islanders were called Tessas. Sure were.
Without them even realizing it. We sent them on fucking mad scavenger hunts and enjoyed the fuck out of every bit of it.
Sure did. Nature Rocks, thank you for being a member.
I would release little tiny things here and there and just like fuck with them, and it sent them mad mean. They were all over.
She was so mad about this. Because I played them for the fools that they were. Let me show you again. Let me show you again how fucked up I was. Oh my God. Cry home to your mommy. This is probably my favorite one though. One of these things is not like the other. This was a real desperate one though. That's me. Anybody that knows me, knows that that's me with my hair to the side. That's KJ. They tried to make my silhouette into KJ. No, it's in a ponytail. Hey, Adrian. My ring, my nails. Yeah, it was kind of a blast. Oh, wait. We also did things like this. Marked safe from being doxxed by MGL today. Guess that means I'm still KJ. No, I did no such thing. Oh, poor babies.
So was any of her involvement here genuine? Like, did she even really give a shit about Marvin or his integrity as
What Marvin, that whole situation was totally separate from the anti-KJs. I'm not even going to justify that shit because that anybody that knows.
he lay in a hospital bed, or was that a trolling attempt on behalf of Katie? I mean, because she was nowhere around. No one knew of her until Katie needed some help for her image.
Katie didn't ask me to do shit for her.
What about Molly? Was coming after Molly and hating Molly just another example of this scavenger hunt of sorts?
Molly's just a disgusting, vile bitch who exploits families and now is deciding to be one of the Roach channels she hates and a commentary channel calling Betty out because her and Betty were best buddies.
Because she ended up losing her channel.
Did anyone even call CPS on her? I mean, she even accused Unirock of using her CPS call as content.
He did. He actually wanted to start a fucking fund for a lawyer. Yep, that happened too.
But now it seems as though that was probably just another scavenger hunt of sorts.
Had nothing to do with that. Nope.
What about the death hoax? The fake news article?
The death hoax? The death hoax. Really? And the SNBC 13 that Spanky pinned a $2 super chat and used to source the death hoax from November of 2022 during the Quentin Simon case? Okay.
Was that just something else, a little rabbit hole she dropped for the anti-Katie community to go down and distract themselves?
The police report from the Dono Gals.
Had nothing to do with the Dono Gals. That was Flava and those people. I got lumped into that shit, didn't know who they were, had nothing to do with them.
There was another just little breadcrumb to have us run away and beat us.
Nope. Totally nothing to do with me. Never was a mod, never was in their groups. Actually, I got booted out of their groups all the time. Again, all of these videos are still on my channel. If you really think you got something, go watch those videos, please. Waste your energy. It don't bother me. I left all that shit up.
Distracted, is that it? So Nonsense basically had a woman lose her channel, dragged and degraded a man as he lay in a car.
I had Molly lose her channel. Did you hear that? Well, Molly just said the other day that she wasn't mass reported.
Coma in a hospital bed. Oh, and his mother tried to destroy and ruin his mother as she grieved the loss.
Vic, I showed proof of every fucking thing. Everything.
The loss of her son. Tried to have her arrested. Faked a CPS call.
Tried to have her arrested. Didn't happen. I never filed a police report on Letitia. Never once. That had nothing to do with me.
Now, by her own admittance here, it sounds like she used and exploited decent people in this community by kind of tugging on their
decent people
heartstrings, exploiting their compassion and faking her empathy.
All because they got busted out that I wasn't KJ.
And doing all of this on behalf of Katie Joy.
TJ, I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want to. Why don't you continue to worry about people's sexuality and make up rumors about it?
So I don't doubt her claim about trolling. And I don't doubt that she's much better at it than I am or than I'll ever be.
Yeah, because I do it all out front. Every bit of it is right out front, right in your fucking face.
And I'm kind of okay with that. Like, part of me wishes I was better at it because part of me would love to see a little bit of revenge or.
No, you guys do the dirty shit behind the scenes, like spoofed email addresses, death threats, reading people's rape reports, because you're so obsessed with Katie Joy that you took her rape report and read it and mocked her and degraded her. That takes something special. That takes some special, vile, evil shit. I don't care how much you dislike her. This is a stranger on the internet. To do something that low is disgusting. I call EKC a bottom bitch. That's what she is.
Just desserts or whatever. But at what cost would I receive that? But at what cost? Because I kind of fear the day when I am able and capable of doing such things as this.
Of having the balls to do everything out front because you're not hiding dirty shit behind the scenes because you can make people chase their tails right out front. which is playing their own words back to them. This one was always salty too because I never would give her attention.
See, and the thing is that she didn't really drop a whole lot for us.
I did.
So the things I listed is all that she dropped. So if she was dropping these things over here, it's like scavenger hunt. Well, then these are the things that she dropped. These are the things.
No, the things I dropped were the things I showed.
I gotta listen to this shit one more time.
Okay. If you have questions about that, ask away. The chat can answer you. The chat, my mods have been here. A lot of them knew of this community, and that's how I learned who these people even were. I had no clue. You can go back to the September videos and see how naive I was to this whole KJ thing, or who the fuck she was.
This or that. It was justified. I don't give a shit. She did it. She called me a liar. And
You are a liar. You're a pathological fucking liar. A pathological liar. I showed your stream from last night in the beginning of this where you fucking blatantly lied. You blatantly lied and said I said something I never have fucking said. Never even remotely came close to saying. Then you go on in that stream to shame and mock the mother of a missing child. Meanwhile, trying to point attention over here. We're not the same.
there's her own words. Proud, boastful, proud
Absolutely.
that she that, and
Fuck yeah, I am. Fuck yeah, I am. I absolutely am proud because I've never gotten into a clique. I've never had to do dirty shit behind the scenes. I've handled the shit that I've been thrown with integrity. I got blamed for 211 CPS motherfucking calls on somebody from Facebook by the name of Erica Genevieve. She runs around by the name of OG Blame Erica Genevieve. They had a pedophile, Jamie Daniel Pop, on a fucking panel to confirm that he had talked to me. I've never even spoke to the man in my life. They paneled that man to make up blatant lies about me. I didn't have to do any of that dumb shit. I didn't have to stoop to their levels. You're goddamn right I'm boastful. You're goddamn right I'm cocky. You're goddamn right I'm proud of myself that I don't have to stoop to the grimy fucking tactics that many of you have to. And I don't have to fucking lie. I just have to place your own fucking words right back at you and show what a fucking liar you are. Yeah, Smiles, do you remember that when Flava had him on?
then now I've got this crazed woman freaking attached to my hip like a fucking succubus. And I don't even
If I was attached to your hip, trust and believe you'd be crying.
even know this chick.
I don't want to be friends with you. You put out shitty content. That's all it was. That was it. And you've continued to do it month after month after month.
And then now you want to talk about how I say you got a heart blacker than an ace of spades. If you
I don't give a fuck what you think of me. Truthfully, because anybody that I care about, anybody that knows me, that I give a fuck about, knows that that's the furthest from the truth. I'm not sensitive when it comes to YouTube bullshit. Not at all. Because I can shut this off and carry on with my life. Because none of you, at the end of the day, take up space in this. What takes up space is the harm that's done to these families, their real lives that are fucked with. That consumes me. The harm that is done to these families repeatedly and then people like you claiming it's a fucking job. But I'm super sensitive when it comes to people I care about and I love. That's not a YouTube thing for me. I've developed great friendships from this app and I care a lot about those people. But beyond that, no, you're just another fucking idiot with a YouTube channel and a goddamn, I don't even know what you want to call it. Ignorance, stupidity. I get embarrassed for you, truly.
control a mother whose son is in a coma and try to destroy.
No, try again. Letitia and I even had conversations. Those are all public too. You can see that Letitia and I had just fine conversations. Letitia lied. It is what it is. Just like we've talked about Seth lying. Letitia lied. She said at one point in time she was going to have more attorneys than Trump. Molly comes out, shows legal documents, said that there was legal stuff filed in the court of law. Well, anybody that knows, if there's stuff filed in court, you can pull it up. You can see those records. Nothing was ever filed. There was nothing ever filed in court. They showed people fake documents. They carried on those lies. Letitia lied herself. She said at first that she had to get an agreement done with an attorney, and then it just flip-flopped and on and on and on. And unfortunately, Marvon's dignity, what was destroyed at the end of the day.
her life while she's mourning her son. You have no soul.
I have no soul because I don't think it's cool. Even though I don't care for Dre, I don't know Dre like that. It was not okay to blame her for what happened to Marvon. And Dre was officially cleared by multiple different agencies because they stalked and harassed her. They went after her children. They called CPS. They had a CPS worker in their Facebook groups. Again, all of it's documented. You don't have to take my word for any of that. You can go see it yourself. I put all of it on blast, all of it on Front Street, and I have no fucking qualms about it.
And I don't even want to know what you're capable of doing.
Oh,
But this chick is out here saying, oh,
what I've been capable of doing for 2 years, running fucking mental gymnastics around a lot of you fucking idiots, doing it all out front, doing it with integrity, doing it right here, right in your faces, calling you a liar and showing how many times you've lied. That's what I do.
I'm here. I'm here for the victims and their families.
And
It's sick.
Penny, again, why don't you go make some blatant accusations on some more people? I didn't even know who Burnt Toast was either. I'm not trying to be anybody but me. I am sorry that it just hurts your little fucking feelings. Go sit with a lady by the name of Peggy. Not our good Peg in here. Peggy. She'll create some more lies, and I'm sure you can go hang out with her. There's a whole group of you. Call the support line. 1-800-GET-FUCKED. Passion for victims. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Oh, Smiles, she might have you blocked. She's right up here. You want me to pin her? I'll pin her right here. You're as disturbed as Clue and try so hard to be Burnt Toast, but you aren't even close. You are so gross. You can't fucking, this is what happens when people can't continue their lies. They come out with shit like this. Abso-fucking-lutely, Sheila. Yep. They were 100%. Yep. Dear terms of service. Yeah. She's got a lot of balls. This is after I did that pre-record. Oof. 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 Let's listen to a couple more minutes and then we're done.
All right, I can't with you.
Somebody must have been in her chat.
Oh, nonsense is 100% a bully, Heather.
I'm a
100%.
bully.
There's no way,
I don't
two
know.
ways about it. Now let me show you another lie. Let me dispel another lie
Okay, let's do it.
of that she claimed. Keep putting out lies, Brittany, and I'll tell the truth about you. Well, I'm about to show you another thing that you claimed I lied about
Okay.
that I didn't lie about.
Okay.
Give me just a second, guys.
Prove it. I love when she does this. I love when she doubles down. When she doubles down on her lies, it's kind of like my favorite thing to watch. It really truly is. Like, I don't even get uptight about it. What I got uptight about in this one is because somebody fabricated something completely that didn't happen. I don't know if Clue said that. If Clue said that, say that she said it. You didn't need to bring me into it. But then you use that to shame a mother. Shame a fucking mother. And some people, I'm going to be. Guess what I did this morning, Brittany, that you.
All right. So nonsense. Okay,
Guess what I did this morning, Brittany? I clocked in for work. I clocked in for a real fucking job. Oh, do you know what that's like? No, you sure don't.
First I need to pull up this one. Bear with me, guys. My phone died and so I don't have these in order now. Give me just a second. One moment.
Right, Nisi? Right? Hey, Anna. She wants my attention every fucking day. She mentions something about me and she wants my attention so bad. And then as soon as she fucking gets it, she cries victim. Cry victim, bitch. Cry. I'll send you a fucking box, a big, huge Costco sized box from fucking Dry Your Tears. Oh God, hold on. Let me find that. She turned her camera on last night. Hold on. Hold please. I'll be that petty bitch today. Come on, get to the lie. Can you get to it?
Must be an invisible machete too.
Listen to
Oh yeah, here. This is great. I love this fucking.
all right, listen to this, guys, okay? Because she's called me a liar about this.
You are a liar. Because Mal didn't send me shit. Anybody with common sense knows that you and Mal were really good friends. She was a co-host. She has said openly numerous times that you guys had a very in-depth relationship. Mal didn't tell me shit about all of the back end personal details of shit. Didn't send me shit. There was one thing that I would have talked about. I ended up playing one of the clips for you guys. I played it. I wasn't lying. Those are fucking vile, disgusting things that were done. Mal and I talked. Mal and I very rarely talk, but when we did talk, we had a conversation the night before we did that live stream so she could tell me what she was going to show for proof. And if I had questions and she needed to grab proof of a certain situation, that could be done. We didn't talk about other people. We didn't talk about shit, but she concocted this whole thing.
All right, here we go. Listen closely.
She does.
I guess it must be an invisible machete too.
Listen to this.
With that being said,
Well, Missing Echo is probably not the right live stream to join in on.
I cannot tell you
But thank you for being here.
how sick on my stomach it makes me to think that Mallory would take private, personal conversations that I had with her in confidence about my personal life and would
She didn't tell me shit about her personal life. Never happened.
share those intimate details with nonsense.
In fact, you can go back on my channel, and in the very beginning of when I started reviewing Brittany, I told everybody I didn't want any of her information, didn't need to know any of that shit, didn't want it, don't send it to me, none of that shit. I was very open about that. Nothing's ever changed. Mal didn't do that. Mal's actually a very respectful, kind, amazing human being.
doesn't even make me mad. That actually hurts and it cuts me deep.
Crazy to me that somebody would say that a fabricated story cuts her so deep. I guess it must be an invisible machete too, right?
With that being said, I cannot tell you
Penny, go play with your booty hole. Stop trying to play with
how
us.
sick on my stomach it makes me.
All right, give me just a second. That's part one of this. I'll give you some context in just a second. Just
Ham's like, today's the live that we just sit and say, shut up, Becky. No, it is a just straight up drama. It's just, you get so sick of seeing this shit over and over again, and people can make shit out of anything. There's people in here that have addressed me in their live streams that I still have respect for or can coexist with. I don't care. People can have their opinions about me, but when you pathetically lie about me and fabricate shit to an audience of 1,000 people because everybody's desperately watching for the next Seth reaction in her chat, they're not watching for her great content. They're waiting for Seth or Tony to pop up in the chats. That's really what's happening over there. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
let me get through the clips. 1 minute.
Oh God, I hope you're feeling better. I like to let some of them sit in here and just spin themselves out because they look like fucking assholes. They just look like idiots. Meanwhile, saying, oh my God, you're so gross. You're so fucking gross. But you're watching me.
All right, here's the rest of that. Okay, listen to
I'm Missing Echoes. This is a rare one. Well, not a rare one because I do address the shit out of these people. But this is not typical. Like, I'm fired up today, so please bear with me.
this now. I want you to listen closely.
Can you say that I was out here harassing you? Can you say that I've harassed you privately or publicly? Can you say that I've been over here talking about you?
All right, let me explain what this is before I keep going. So, when Mallory and Nonsense did that live stream, and they said that
Intel.
Mallory said that she had shared things with Nonsense that they weren't going to put out publicly. And Nonsense she says that
Play the stream.
you better be glad Mallory's looking out for you because there is worse things.
100%. Who in the chat believes that they didn't have a friendship for that long and there isn't other shit that Mal could expose? Does anybody in the chat believe that Mal doesn't know other shit that she could have pulled out and exposed? Is there anybody that believes for 1 second that Mal and her didn't share some private stuff that I was just pulling something out of a hat and being like, oh yeah? No, if you're friends with somebody, you share things with those people because you have a level of confidence in and trust in those relationships. unlike she was trying to tell people, Mal didn't break that. Mal didn't come to me and tell me shit. Mal has never opened up and been like, here's everything dirty about never even remotely close. Most of the time we talk about Minnesota accents. Oofda nada fida. We talk about state fair food. We talk about rainbows. You guys are fucking weird about your assumptions about the conversations I have with people. Maybe if you had normal friendships or relationships, you would have some of those conversations.
So I said in my stream that there is nothing that I've done to Mallory that validates her sharing private.
Kathy and I got all my cuss words very proudly from my Navy sailor grandfather. I come from a long line of Navy sailors, and I am proud. He taught me every fucking cuss word I know, and I use them very well.
Information. Basically, I said that I don't do dirty things behind the scenes. So whatever this quote unquote bad stuff is that she shared with Nonsense it had to be personal things that I have talked to Mallory about and confided in her about. They have nothing to do with YouTube. And it's
one shot. I might need a whole fucking face mask.
Personal family things. And I said the fact that that Nonsense knows these kind of things, knowing how evil and wicked and vindictive she is.
Evil and wicked and vindictive. You know how many people in this chat I know really deep personal secrets about? Real deep, traumatic personal secrets that they've never shared publicly. And do you think a word of it's ever been uttered out of this mouth? Nope. Because I know how to be a friend. I know how to value my relationships with people. That's the crazy thing. You have all this fabricated shit in your head about me, when in reality, I pride myself of being a very good friend. That's why my best friend and me have been best friends for over 30 years, since 6th grade. That's why the relationships I have with people are very near and dear to me, and I hold them very closely. That's why my close circle of friends is so small, because I value those relationships and I put energy into those relationships.
Think about the message that I just played. You heard her proudly talking about trolling people. Okay. This chick has no forethought or care for.
I'm sorry. What?
Another individual. Okay.
None. No care whatsoever. None. Such an evil bitch. That's why I dedicate my life. Okay, cool.
She's all about ripping people a new one. And I said that if Mallory wanted to hurt me, congratulations. You accomplished it, because you fucking, went to a troll.
A troll to do what?
And gave her personal stuff about me.
She never did. She never fucking, everything she showed out here publicly is what Mal. That still gives me such great little giddiness, because that's not what happened.
Well, Nonsense took this and she's made another stream, and she said that I completely fabricated that. And
you did. You completely fabricated a knife that cut you so deeply, because Mal never did the shit you're blaming her for doing. Mal's not that type of person. I don't know who has concocted these things about Mal in their heads, but the Mal I know just recently got to know Mal. Barely know Mal, but I treat her like my daughter. She is such a bright young woman and has so much potential in her. She has passion and she gives victims their dignity. Like, she is a bright young woman at her age.
I lied on her and Mallory, that her and Mallory never said that she told, she shared information with Nonsense. Well,
she didn't.
Let's go ahead and let's play this.
There is nothing that Mal shared with me that I haven't figured out on my own. There is nothing that Mal shared with me that hasn't been seen publicly. There is nothing that Mal gave me that people didn't see publicly.
Once again, I'm tired of being called a liar.
And not leaving
you are a liar.
Can you say that I was out here harassing you? Can you say that I've harassed you privately or publicly? Can you say that I've been over here talking about you and not leaving you alone? Like, let's think, is there any justification for that at all? I don't think there's any justification for that at all.
There is no justification for a lie like this. You are correct on that, Brittany. You concocted a whole entire fake scenario to blame the victim.
But maybe it would be a bit more understandable if I was actually going after her or was harassing her and wouldn't leave her alone. But here's the thing. I don't speak on her. I don't talk about her. If she wasn't over here on these channels, her name would never come out of my mouth.
Again, we know that's not true.
So I ask, why?
Where's the proof that I speak on Mallory when she's not talking about me first? Show the proof of that.
So you can get in.
You notice how she can't even play the whole fucking story.
Nonsense, good graces.
They have to clip off one little section. Oh, this is the head pats. Everybody line up. The OG Islanders. I guess I have to hand out head pats. For some of you that want a booty grab, I'll grab your booties too. Whatever you want.
So you can get head pats? So you can make her like you more? Is it worth that? Can you not do that without sharing things that I confide
Hey,
in you,
well, there's
I
that.
trust.
Whoever watched the stream and reported back to her, you've got skills. You've got really good skills of gassing her up and helping her create fake scenarios that don't even exist. Good job. What a great support system
Yvette. That's Yvette.
around you.
Because I thought you were my friend. Allie, all I can tell you is that she admitted on Nonsense Panel that she shared the really bad private messages was nonsense.
No, she did not. That's not. And again, if you play this whole entire stream that I did the pre-record, you will hear exactly what was said because I went and clipped
And I
it.
can tell you, I don't do real life stuff. I don't do dirty things behind the scenes.
Oh,
In my opinion, it's pretty dirty to concoct a full-blown fabricated story. But let's take a look at what was actually said. This is from August 5th.
Can you say that I was out here?
she cuts that off. She cuts that off before the clip comes in. Very, very good. Very, very great. Yeah, Allie. Hey, Allie, by the way. Anyways, this is just, yeah. I figured I would do a little quick response to her today because I had the time. I had the fucking time. I wasn't going to have the time today, but then I made the time because I'm just sick of the fabrications of lies. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I've never once. Let me go back to this part. Hold on. Here's where she shows herself. Yeah, I'm going to be that petty fucking bitch. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, wrong screen.
You better share. You better share.
There you go.
Dummy. These are
You know-
fine. Check this out. Hold on.
You know I'm going to go get my ice cream sandwich.
Oh, Lord.
I still have the
These-
box.
These are a new kind. I don't know if y'all can see that. They're Albanese True to Fruit. They're real fruit gummies.
She's hiding her face behind. Oh, God.
And
Well, those
I
are
got
kind
them.
of gummies I eat.
I got these from the clothes store when I took the kids to get school shopping.
Dutch,
These, I think I got them from Ross.
How many?
or boot.
Read the back. How much sugar is in those things?
Duchess, have you heard me time out her boot? If you want, your call.
15 milligrams.
If they're doing that in other chats though and talking shit about Chris and Katie and or blaming Seth for things, get them out of here. They're not welcome here. Any of my mods, if you know people in this chat that have been blaming Katie, Penny's in here because I just like to make Penny look like an idiot she is. But if there is anybody in here that's been blaming them and saying horrific things about them, boot them. They're not welcome here. I'm not here to grow my fucking channel to make a career out of exploiting families. So their numbers aren't needed here.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Because every
And they
time I
got
eat those things, I get a sugar high.
These are different though. These are real fruit gummies. Like these
Okay.
aren't my original Haribo. These are yeah, they're made with natural fruit juice.
You look so pretty, Brittany.
Nana, put your glasses on.
Don't get that smirk. When you're smiling, you're so pretty.
You could be a very pretty girl. I'll say that. You could be a very beautiful girl on the outside and even the inside if you just changed your fucking pathetic pathological lying. Truthfully, you're not that bad looking. It's a kind of a jump scare. That's why people fucking say something because you look nothing like your avatar.
I have
look
my
like
glasses
Becky
on.
Comes her. And then some.
See, I have my glasses on right now. I see you.
My microphone shadow.
For
Oh,
everybody
thank you,
in
Daisy.
chat who's saying this right now, I'm going to clarify it again and again. I'm one of Pascal's mods as well. Pascal did not, capital N-O-T, introduce them. He
Anybody remember a message from Tony saying something like that? I'm gonna have to go back and find that message.
only got on his live and announced that they would be working together. Pascal did not.
Hey, I'm trying not to be pathetic because every woman has insecurities about their looks. That's not what I dislike about her. I dislike the pathological, compulsive lies that she tells. That's what I dislike about her. I could care less what she looks like. I'm not sleeping next to her. Doesn't matter to me.
Not introduce them. So
No.
please stop with that rumor. It's been flying all night tonight. It is not true.
No, it's not true.
Sorry, I'm grumpy. I'm eating a protein bar. I'm so grumpy.
Are you?
You're grumpy because you're a fucking compulsive liar too. It's funny how they all. Yeah, I know, Pika. I know. All right. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Thank you, Duchess. Everybody, please keep your thoughts and prayers with Duchess and her family this weekend. As you guys know, I'm not saying anything she hasn't said, but her dad's been having a lot of health issues and she's headed home this weekend. So to try and handle some business. So if you are the praying type, please keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers. It's a lot. It's a lot when your parents get older and all this stuff goes on. So, and everybody else going through a lot of shit, because I know there's a lot of people going through a lot of shit right now. A lot. Yes. Yeah, it's always hard when you're trying to, and you're not right there. And yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot on her shoulders. A lot. And she's been getting drugged. And stop dragging Duchess into my shit too. Everybody that keeps doing that, stop. Duchess and I just recently met too. And ever since Duchess and I met, they're like, people have been going at her sideways about shit too. And it's just weird to me. And it's just annoying at this point in time, because if you get a lot of people, you can assume whatever you think about me on this internet. Please sit there, have your opinions, think whatever you fucking want to at the end of the day of me. But when you start dragging people that I care into this shit, and I care deeply for the people around me, I love my girls. When I say they're my girls, it's because I have some of the best friendships from people on this app that I talk to often. There's some that I only talk to once a month, twice a month, once every couple months, and I love those women too. I have some of the best mods, support group, friends, whatever you want to call them. But those relationships have taken work and time. And I love them dearly. Like, you can say all the shit you want to about me, but you start talking shit about people I care about, gloves come off. And half the time they're like, please don't address it, Becky. Please don't, because it brings more attention on them. And it pisses me off because I want to go fucking full scorched earth. Yes, Revival, she did. Yep. I don't know. Revival, I don't know if she was there the night. I don't know if she was there the night. I think she stayed somewhere else. I'll have to clarify, but I know she came back during the search. She came back. I don't think she stayed there, if I remember correctly, but I don't know the specifics 100%. But she actually was there during times and helped offer support to the law enforcement and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm a Capricorn, Deborah. I'm a Cap through and through. Mal, I'm so sorry for you two that you've been drug into shit because of me. Everybody gets drug into shit because of me, and they fabricate stories about me to try and fabricate stories about the people I care about. And it's just so fucked up. It's not fair to anybody. You really want to get to know me? Stop being a fucking dick. Stop lying about me. One of the people that I hold nearest and dearest in my heart from this app has been through some of the most fucked up shit. Well, actually, everybody that I hold near and dear has crazy stories. But Am and Chapped came out and told their stories publicly. And if you can listen to their stories and still continue on doing the same things to these victims and their families, after hearing victims' perspectives and what media can do and people with assumptions can do to them, you're fucking sick. Fucking sick. Oh shit. Tiny Dancer, thank you. I'm not a voice of discernment. I'm just a loudmouth with a lot of opinions. Yeah, that is correct. Her name is Lori. Yeah, I don't know where she lives or anything like that, but there wasn't a lot of the stories that are being concocted. Oh, and the new whole fucking story too. By the way, let me show you guys that right quick if I can get to that spot. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's up here. Brittany pinned a comment that I just was so disgusted by. About migrants. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We'll see if I can find it. They're talking about migrants breaking into people's homes. Fucking sick. Some people need to really reel it back in. And she agreed with it too. Oh yeah, and they're trying to start the whole thing that 1111 True Crime did again too about the cameras and having a jammer right here. Here it is. Hold on. Here's the comment. Like where do you people make this shit up?
Dropping it as well, guys. Hey, Flickery. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, Brown Eyed Girl. Hey, Lolo.
Like where do you
I don't know much about YouTube, but do you have an email or a call in? Thank you from Nashville. Oh, yeah. Let me drop you my email really quickly. I'll drop my email in the chat. My email is Cammy.
Oh, Mystic, but law enforcement was there. She was there when law enforcement was there. That's what I'm saying. Like anything that is, it's not important to us. Law enforcement will have everything, where she's from, what she was there for, where she stayed. They will have all of that figured out already. That's not for social media. And that's kind of a here nor there thing. It doesn't matter. Truly. Nobody on YouTube is going to solve this case. Law enforcement will.
B87 at gmail.com.
This-
Absolutely. Reach out. There you go. Thank you so much. Hey, Richie. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Daddy's baby girl.
Hey, Michael.
Hey,
Hey, Samantha Joy. All right. And the mods are dropping it as well, guys. Hey, Flickery. Okay. Let's keep going. Hey, Brown Eyed Girl. Hey, Lolo.
Did I miss it again?
Julia Jordan.
Oh, here you go.
I see you, Nana. Yes, you can turn off your cameras on your phone. Just come out, and that's what the wait a minute. It just came out, and that's what the migrants are doing, going up to people's homes and pretending to be Amazon workers and robbing the people. Oh my God. Do not tell me that. Lord. All right. I mean, I guess I need to know that. All right, here we go, guys. Let's keep going.
No, did you guys catch that? Mal, I just saw that. Mal just sent me fair food. Mal, can I share that? Can I show those? Are you okay with me showing that? This is what Mal's doing. Yeah, that's a complete lie, Napa Valley girl. Yep, that's a complete fucking fabricated lie. And they tried this lie before about the jammer in the neighborhood too, that they're trying to get going again. They're trying to get these rumors started again. Yep, completely racial undertones, and she agrees with it. But the whole jammer thing was started by 1111 True Crime when they found out that Katie did stuff in the Navy, and that was dispelled right off the bat. So, okay, let me go full screen. I just put my hair on top of my head. I don't care. Whatever. Okay, Mal's at the fair. I'll take my hair down because it'll look crazy like that. Oh, Mal, can I show the rainbow? But that comment, oh my God, those actually look real fucking good. Oh, I love fairs. Okay, what's that? That looks like some sort of Euro thing. Oh, okay. She said, yes, I can share. Fair food. I know. I told her to eat all of the fair food for me. She's got a Cubs pinwheel too. Okay, let me show you guys this. I told her I needed her to get one of these. Pickle roll up on potato skins. That's what that is. Crazy. I want one of those. I was looking at look at this rainbow the other night. Isn't that beautiful? That's the shit Mal and I talk about. You guys are fucking so far off base. It's stupid. And then I send her things like this. Okay, don't text me for a second because I don't want your... Will you pass this to Wolfie? Yeah, we're such nefarious fucking shitheads in behind the scenes. We talked about pickles. Oh, there's more pictures. The Haunted Mansion. Oh my God, a baby pig. Aw. She got one. She got one. She got the waffle. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. Ew. There's a pickle in that. That's like some corned beef with a pickle in it. She tried the waffle. Okay, that's how nefarious Mal and I are behind the scenes. Sneaky. I know. That's why I'm always like, if people really saw what I do talk to people about, they'd be really shocked. They'd be really stunned. I mean, yeah, sometimes we talk shit, sometimes, but it's very deserved. That's a pickled roll up. Green bean. I know Fairfood's the best. Do you have a bellyache now? And Emily, yeah, by the way, that's some straight up bullshit. Emily goes everywhere. Emily has always, ever since I knew who Emily was, she has been everywhere. I think I originally met you in Rabbit's Chat, right, Emily? But you're over at Queens. You're over, like, you're all over the place. She is not nobody. In fact, Amethyst got tattled on the other night too, just so everybody knows. Yes, I know Amethyst was in that chat. Nobody has to come and tell me anything. I know what goes. It's not because I'm watching them, because they tell me. Like, Am was actually just trying to give another perspective. If you don't know our Amethyst either, Am in the chat, hoodies and a crowbar. Am is the most respectful, kind, loving, and she approaches things from a different perspective that I can't. I have no tolerance for it, none. And she will try to engage people in a conversation and get them to look at things from a different perspective. That is one of the things I love most about her, because she is the kindest, most genuine, truly, like, she has a gift of that. You always get told on to, yep, yeah. People, please spare coming to me about who's anywhere for me, because nobody ever goes anywhere on my behalf. Never. In fact, my girls know that I don't like them defending me anywhere. I actually prefer that they don't, because then they get jumped and then I get pissed. They get jumped on by stupid people and then I want to fight. You're not rude at all, Emily. I even looked at your comments too to see what was leading up to it. You were just saying they were very biased, and they were. Now rummaging in the kitchen. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, 13th hour. All right, y'all. I got to go. I got to run. Biggle. Arctic. Oh, Arctic, I love you. Oh, I know, Emily. I know. Yes, please keep Duchess in your thoughts. Everybody else that's going through it too. All right, I'm out. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm headed to therapy. Betty's Printer, you changed my name because of one of your lives one night. Oh shit. Okay, bye y'all. Have a good day.